Very much, Deputy Speaker, and like to echo the comments of the previous speaker in relation to support that is available for people should they need it. And I have to say, I actually have to thank the member for bringing this motion forward, because it's an issue that is very close to my heart. And in saying that, I have a dream in relation to mental health services and support in this country. And it's probably a bit of a utopian dream, but it's something that I think we should all strive to achieve, to support our fellow Australians when they do need support for mental ill health. And that dream is to ensure that every Australian, regardless of where they are, their background, can access support, psychological support or counselling support anytime, anywhere. It is affordable, it is accessible. Far too many times I hear, particularly people in my community, have to wait to get psychological support, and that's not good enough. It is totally not good enough. If you're feeling anxious or feeling depressed, you need support, and you're reaching out for support, you need that right away. You cannot wait on a waiting list to receive that. That's just not good enough. And so I want to see this country invest in mental health to ensure that no one has to wait. And I think we also need to look at it as an investment. We look at health in some respects, preventative health in particular, as an investment in the economy of our country. The impact of mental ill health in our workforce has a huge impact on productivity. And I have to welcome the work that the Tasmanian Mineral and Energy Council have put in place to ensure that mental health for their workforce is supported. They have developed a blueprint for that. And I know there's other people within the mining, the mineral and energy sector in the country that are also having a focus on mental ill health in their workforce. What TMEC, or the Tasmanian Minerals and Energy Council, acknowledged is that the impact of mental ill health has a huge impact on workplace productivity through absenteeism and presenteeism, and increases the rate of accidental injury in the workplace, and it's something that we should all strive to ensure never happens. But this has huge impacts on families, and I'd like to acknowledge those families that may have someone that they love within those families that is suffering mental ill health. And it is Carers Week this week, and we should not forget those people at all. It's great to see the commitment of the minerals and energy sectors in Tasmania ensuring that their workforce is healthy and safe. But we need to do more, much more, to realise my dream, and in particular to reduce the stigma of mental ill health. And I note the funding provisions the government has provided in this year's budget, and particularly the inclusion of funding for veterans' mental health, which is absolutely welcomed. And if you ever speak to a veteran that may be suffering from PTSD and the trauma of being in a conflict or in peacekeeping times even, we have for far too long forgotten this group of people, and we need to be there to support them in every way we can. And we need to acknowledge that as those veterans transition into civilian life, even for everyday Australians, that mental health and the support that should be provided is not something that we should shy away from. It's also pleasing to note that the number of Labor policies in this space that the government has adopted, our election commitments that we made, namely additional headspace centres, and I welcome one in my electorate in the city of Devonport, in my hometown, and 12 suicide prevention sites, which is for the state of Tasmania, is very much welcome as well. But the government has fallen short in relation to its claim during the last election to make mental health a pillar of its national plan, and it's failed to deliver in this year's budget. The budget has fallen well short in meeting the needs of our community, and certainly meeting what my dream is. Unfortunately, completed suicides are sadly increasing in this country, and we need to do far more. We need to also ensure that the suicide prevention trial sites are extended well beyond the 30th of June 2019, because in my state they've only just announced the target group, and we're a year into those trials, and we need to ensure that those trials are extended for a further duration of time so we can collect the necessary data from that. So I'll thank the member for bringing this.